Tally-ho, chaps, we're back. Here we have the final of our little mini-series on Lambics. This is Grand Cru Goose Lambic Beer, Cuvee Rene from Linderman's in Vilzenbeek, Belgium. 5.5% alcohol by volume, says fermented naturally in the bottle, Goose Lambic artisanal beer, old Goose Lancien. I assume that means old. And this is a combination of, this would be a combination of two different Lambics. Product of Belgium, water, barley, malt, wheat, hops, and yeast. So I guess that's all we need to know. It looks like it's got a very big cap on there. If that is indeed a cap at all. We'll see here in a minute. I'll be right back after I've opened it up and we'll see what we think. Alright, I'll tell you what I initially think. I think fucking Linderman should invest in fucking cages for their corks, so I don't have to pull one out of the fucking bottle like a goddamn champagne or wine fucking bottle after having to take a cap off that's covered in foil. Not impressed. Alright, we'll be right back when I pour this bitch. Oh no, might as well just pour it right on camera. We'll be careful here. Now this isn't, I believe this is not a flavored Lambic, so this is just a combination of two. Now, I poured fairly light on that. And that's very carbonated, very spritzy, like something that can, oh, I can smell it from here. Akin to a Hefeweizen or something like a pale ale, Belgian pale, golden ale or whatever, like Duvel. Whoa, I can smell it from here. I gotta get into this puppy. Look, orange body, slightly hazy orange body. Looks okay. Let's go right to the smell. This is intriguing me. I can get these weird whiffs of smell from right here, so. Weird. Dry, funky, woody. You definitely get some of that wild yeast. The Brett is right there. It's not as sweet as some. Actually, there's like really no sweetness in this. It's very dry, slightly woody. The Brett is right there. It has this almost this real earthy vegetable kind of smell. Smells like turnips, like raw turnips right out of the ground. Very strange. I have never smelled a beer like this. This is an interesting little education, and for me personally, I've never smelled a beer that quite smelled like that. Very, very dry. It's not complex, but it's very unique. I've never smelled a beer like that. I don't think I've ever smelled a drink like that, let alone a beer. Very strange, very strange. I don't know if I like it or not. It's very weird. It's not off-putting, but it's very weird. Gonna have to drink it now. See what we think. Weird. Oh, whoa. Now you see, this is why, I see why Mort Subit flavors their Lambics. Whew, wow. Very, very tart, sour, puckering. It's, wow. It's like a combination of white wine and maybe like a little bit of champagne mixed with this big lemony puckering sourness. Wow, that is weird. I can't say it's off-putting. I'm drinking it here, like I'm having no trouble drinking them. I was not ready for that. Not ready for that at all. I've seen and heard people, you know, review Lambics before, unflavored ones, saying, oh man, this is sour, this is whatever. And I was like, oh, it can't be that bad. But, I mean, like, it can't be that sour. But damn, is it ever. Holy crap. Getting that Brett in there too a little bit. Kind of one-dimensional though. Like, all it really is kind of a wine up front, maybe like I figure sour apples or like a really muted pear or white grape kind of taste, and then just right into that lemony bitterness. Like, very strange, very, very strange. I can't go any higher than a 2.5 out of 5 for this. It's just not up my alley, and it's not particularly complex. It's not particularly interesting in any like flavor changes or anything like that. It's like, it's pretty much one or two notes, and that's about it. And there are notes I just don't particularly like that much. Strangely enough, I find this more drinkable though than the Mort Subite Framboise. So keeping that in mind, I'm going to give this a pass and say 2.5 out of 5, but I can't go any higher than that. Like, it's just, the drinkability is definitely not there for this, and the flavors aren't anything that I find all that appealing. Like, they're not particularly off-putting, but it's just not what I want in a beer. These might be excellent representations of just a plain goose style or whatever, but I don't know, it's going to take me some time to get into something like this, I think, if I ever do. It's very, very strange. 2.5 out of 5 for Cuvee Rene Goose Lambic beer from Linderman's. Very unique. If you're looking for a very sour beer, look no further. This would be the one. This would be one to pick up. And overall, I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of Lambics. The flavored ones just come off like very wine cooler-ish, like kind of, you know, flavored wheat beers is what they come off like. And this unflavored Lambic is just, it's not what I'm looking for in a beer. So overall, I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of the style, but I really appreciate Dale sending these to me, so I could finally get to try them. Very, very exciting and very cool, and we'll see you guys again next time. Alright guys, cheers.